Before we begin, please be sure to check out Ptcgo to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Oh, everybody's going off and on about this flying Pikachu. Yes, it won NAIC, so what? On a roller though, huge congrats to us all for winning that championship. That's a pretty nifty deck if I say so myself. But today, we're going to be looking at the other Pikachu that is in the formats. We're just gonna go with Pikachu VMAX. Now, why are we doing this card here in particular? Well, Pikachu VMAX has the G-Max Volt Tackle Attack 120 plus 150 if you discard all the energy from the Pokemon. Now, that is equivalent to 270 damage. Now, the numbers get incredibly relevant here. When you add Choice Belt, you are going up to 300 damage, one-hit KOing all of the V-Stars in the format. And thanks to Astral Radiance, we now have Radiant Hawlucha, allowing us to hit 330 damage on VMAXs. So just by this card alone, Pikachu now is in a position where you can one-shot everything. So if we're going to be playing with lightning type Pokemon against the Palkias now, we might as well have one that can one-shot everything else anyway. So we're playing it with an Arceus lineup today, and I've also got a little cheeky tech in here just to deal with our own weakness. Pikachu VMAX is weak to fighting type. So what is fighting type weak to? Psychic. So I've been a bit cheeky and added a Whimsicott VSTAR in here, allowing us to deal with those little pesky fighting types that are weak to psychic. Obviously, there are some weak to grass, but you can't accommodate for everything in a whole deck unless you're playing a counter box. That's the whole point of those types of decks. And of course, Whimsicott has a little cheeky attack with that 160 and actually preventing the use of tools and special energy, which can be useful at times. So we've got it in the deck as a little cheeky tech option for those times where we may come up against the Urshifus, because they are still very popular on the ladder. So with that said, I think it's time we get into it and start knocking out some big boys. All right, let's get moving. Now, just funny, you'd think, right? You think I made this deck in response to the victory of us all in NAIC, and for, oh, let's look at the other Pikachus. You know, that seems like something I would typically do and most people would do that are in the rogue scene. But I actually built this deck, I think, just before it happened. So I thought, wow, perfect timing. What a great time. Right, you put damage counters on the bench, I think, but I don't think it's damaged. So I think the Manaphy's a dead card, so I'm just going to do that. Get rid of it. Right, we're getting Arceus down and ready to move. It would be nice to get this Pikachu in the active, but we can't, unfortunately. Using Charge can be pretty cool just to set up ourselves, which is nice. But other than that, yeah, not the best. But regardless, we'll do that. We'll energy search for... we're not going to need... we ain't going to need Whimsicott today, I don't think. Well, at least in this match. So we'll get rid of that and just thin the deck out a little bit, because we are in a bit of a tricky situation, if I do say so myself. So I think what we'll do is get another Bidoof down. I think that's the way to move. And we'll hold the hands. I'm not going to overbench this time around. And also, I don't want to give any sort of impression that I have nothing in my hand, which will prevent him from playing a Marnie. I actually would like to be Marnied right now. That'd be kind of nice. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just kind of coincidental. And I thought, damn, that's a really good timing. Everyone's talking about the Pikachu, so let's get the Pikachu go. Oh. Why are you being played? Oh, for crying out loud. He says, why are you been playing? But a Miltank deck got top 4 anyway. That Mewtwo Miltank deck seems pretty cool. I haven't seen it play, so I don't really know how it works. If you want me to cover it, let me know. I might, but everyone under the sun is covering that deck. I mean, come on. One roguelike deck or unknown deck does well in a national tournament. Every YouTuber's going to be covering it. So, you know, I don't think I have the skill to actually give that deck. I think it's due diligence, I guess you could say. So yeah, probably not the best idea. Anyway, we're just trying to have to navigate the Miltank, but we'll give it a go. It's a part of the format now. I think we're at a point, to be fair, where, oh god, this is bad. I think we're at a point where we're gonna need to start teching in single prizes just to deal with this alone. It shows the power of the Miltank, I think. Everything said and done, but to be fair. Oh, no. Yeah. I was thinking, because like you got Arceus and Teleon, then you got Palkia and Teleon doing well, but they could use Shady Dealing's Aqua Bullet to deal with the Miltank, so they don't really need to tech for that. So it'll be interesting to see how Miltank does post Shady Dealings. Although it's going to be a while until that goes away now, isn't it? God, I'm just a sitting duck, bro. What's going on here? What's happening? Hey, what's going on? Not a fan of this. Not a fan of this nonsense. Not in the slightest. They're already going to take a prize, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, here's what it is, man. Here's what it is. Playing Typhlosion, I actually don't know what it does. I did make a Typhlosion. It's 180, I think, and then something else. I did play a Typhlosion. I think it's got the V-Star attack. If it's got 4 damage counters, then you could just instant KO it, I think, right? Is that the V-Star power, I think, for a single Psychic? I don't remember. I did make a Typhlosion V-Star deck, but I didn't really end up getting to it. I might go back to it, to be honest with you, because it was quite a fun deck and good, actually. So I might get back to that as well. But we'll see how it goes. For now, though, we are just... we are in Deadroll Town, mate. We're in Deadroll. We're waiting for the train to leave the station, and it just ain't a-coming. It just ain't happening, unfortunately. And they're popping off already, man. They are popping off. I did contemplate an Inteleon line in this deck as well. But I thought, you know what, let's just go with Bibarel for the time being. I may bring it to an Inteleon line at some point, but I thought with the other little things we need in here, like Radiant Hawlucha and stuff like that, I thought, you know, it's nice to have the free bench space, and it's probably better off to just go for a Bibarel. That was my thought process, at least. It is my thought process, for sure. But I'm really interested to see how the ladder is affected by this NAIC as well, because you know how it goes. Once, you know, you see a tournament come out, the meta will naturally shift. And even so, the meta is still interesting, in my opinion. Still very interesting. Right. Do I charge up a Pikachu here? Well, it's kind of the point of the video, isn't it? So yes, we'll Trinity charge a Pikachu. So that way, as soon as we get a VMAX, we know we're going to be at a position to hit 270, which is nice. I think Typhlosion is 280. So I think we're going to need the Choice Belt there. Also, why now is it... We always get Roxanne at the wrong times, isn't it? We always do. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I am trying to be a bit more clued in now to the meta and stuff. Like, I think I'm getting over that slump of just really struggling with decks and all that kind of stuff. And I think a lot of things contribute to that. Bad luck, misplays, loads of things get in the way of that. And also, one of them is a misunderstanding of the meta. So I'm trying to get a bit more clued in with it now. And I think I'm getting there. Please give me something good. Oh. This might as well just be a little chat, you know, a little just chatting stream on Twitch for crying out loud. 'Cause I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking all this nonsense. But they're doing nothing. So I guess that's something that we can go for. Oh, little fly. Something I can go for. Bro, I swear I've got ADHD or something. I really do, man. I need to get that checked out, bro. I'm gonna evolve to you just for the sake of, you know, not getting knocked out at some point or whatever. So that's good. If they go for the Mimikyu VMAX, I wouldn't mind that, because we have, you know, everything in hand to actually go for a one-hit KO on it and just take straight 3 prizes, which would be kind of clutch. I like the sound of that, to be honest with you. Now, one thing that you will struggle with, I think, with this deck is kind of removing it out of the active. Once you get the KO with the Pikachu, it's a sitting duck at that point. You're not going to attach an air balloon to it at times, because most oftentimes you're going to have a Choice Belt attached. So we do have like 3 switch in here. I'm contemplating even going to 4, because you may have those situations where you're going to really need one. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Bit of a hard discard here, though. I think I'll actually discard the Choice Belt, because the Hawlucha is just more important, I think. And I'll bench the Hawlucha now. We'll draw some cards. I kind of want to get a switch without using the V-Star power. I want to save the V-Star power for later when we really need it. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm gonna... Alright. I'm gonna play it right. I've just played it wrong, but it's fine. It's fine. We're here, bro. We're here for a good time. Let's get the other Pikachu out. And we'll go for the Evo on the V-Star. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will Marnie. And hopefully we hit a switch route without having to V-Star power. We don't. We can attach retreat. I might do that, you know. Yeah, I'm going to attach retreat. Oh, see, I could... I don't like having these energy in hand, man. I want to bring them into play. And I know I've only got like 1 energy in deck now for the lightning, because we had 6, gotten 3 into play. Yeah, we've only got 1 more energy left in deck. So I'm trying to think. Do I just go with the Arceus here? I think no. Oh, this is a tricky one, man. Because they're going to promote the Miltank, and I'd rather V-Star power for 2 boss in hand to just guarantee some boss KOs. Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Arceus. We're going to go for Starbirth. Not Trinity Nova just yet, sausage. Don't do that yet. Right, 3 switches in deck. 2 bosses only. So we're going to do this. Because I am anticipating they're just going to promote Miltank. And we're just going to have to boss around it. And 2 bosses is enough. See, just the 1 energy. 2 bosses is enough. Because, of course... Well, assuming they bench 1 more V. Because, obviously, we only need to take 4 more prizes after this. So if they bench 1 more V... Then, yeah, we're talking. Even better, if they go for the V-Star, that's great. We can kind of navigate the Miltank a little bit. I kind of want them to go to a V-Star here. I really do. What's that energy saying? No, we don't need to use any of that. Premonition. So this is actually a Mimikyu VMAX deck then. It's not a Typhlosion deck. The Typhlosion was a little tech in there. Okay, I hear it. It's a Mimikyu VMAX. You can tell by the premonitions. They want to be doing that. They can hit me for a nice 110 here. Well, no. Well, how much are they hitting? It's not 110 because it's a turbo, right? I don't know. Mathematics is difficult, man. It's difficult. I could charge up a Bibarel, which feels so bad, but kind of a necessary thing to do. Because if they're just going to stick to this Miltank, we need something, bro. We need something to deal with it. Okay. So, do I boss up the Mimikyu? Or do I try and play smart and boss up the Inteleon? Take that out. Hope they actually evolve to they have to evolve to the VMAX at some point, bro. And then hopefully come in with the Pikachu and just take KO for game. You know, it's dependent on them. Or I could boss this up, take it out now, but they're just going to keep the... I'm doing this. I'm trying to play a bit more intelligently. We'll see how it goes. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll get rid of these 2 because they're kind of useless. And we'll just draw some more cards, I think. Thin it down a little bit. Because we're going to need to dig for a boss again, I think. So, alright. We'll do that. We're Trinity Nova. We do have one more boss in deck as well. So, that's good. Sorry, in the prizes. We didn't get it, unfortunately. So, we have one more boss in deck. And it might be worth bossing up the Mimikyu, taking that out, and hopefully getting the final boss in the prizes. And then just boss up the Driz Alpha game, you know? Oh, they see it. They see the threats. Not really a threat, but hey-ho. Okay, I could attack with Bibarel this turn, which kind of feels terrible. I could attach retreat, but I'd have to find the boss in order to guarantee that. So I think I'm going to attach. I'm going to quick ball away. I don't think we're going to need the right... No, the Raihan could get us a boss. I'm actually tempted to get rid of the research. No. Raihan and the energy. I think we... Oh, I should have got the V-Star. I'm tilting, boys. I'm tilting. We Rod. What's in this discard pile, Pokemon-wise? I could recover the Bibarel line. I know it's thickening the deck. So it's reducing odds of finding a boss here, but... I don't know, actually. Should I have done that? So many decisions! Why? Please give me a boss. Oh, we got the boss. That is clutch, bro. And then we just have to hope. Like, hope that we hit a boss from the prizes in order to finish the game and just navigate that Miltank. That's the kind of hope we need right now. So, please? No. Yes, there we go. Lovely. So as long as we don't get Marnied, we got it, bro. We're calm. We're calm. We're perfectly fine. Oh, look, they benched the Typhlosion as well. It's useless. It's useless. Unless you Marnie me, it's pointless, mate. You've lost. It's done. The Miltank ain't there for ya. It didn't save you today, boy. Let's go. And we'll even use the Pikachu because that's what we're here for. We're here to see it. All right. We're here for a laugh. Here for a good time. Let's bring you up. And that is going to be game. Beautiful stuff. Thankfully, I was able to navigate the Miltank there. I was worried about that, but we done it, bro. Just bust. Do your ting. Sweet. Let's go for another. All right, a game 2. Cresselia, of all things. Okay, that's interesting. What could that be for? Obviously, we know it's a Shadow Rider, but I don't think that's being played here. I mean, it's the ladder. What can I say? We know it'd be. But we can one-shot the Shadow Riders anyway. It's calm. And the hand's looking solid. Really, really solid. Yeah, this is definitely Shadow Rider, that's for sure. We can get... Oh, I don't know if it was... Is the hand good? It looks good, but is it good, though? That's the thing. Okay. That's good news. So there's going to be no knockout on the... Even better. Even better. We got the turn 1 Trinity charge on the Pikachu. Good to go. So, one thing I was... do we do that, or do we just guarantee the attachment here? No, we'll do that. That's fine. What was I going to say? I was concerned about them KOing the Arceus, but that clearly isn't going to happen now, which is fine. I would like them to... Please don't hit heads. Don't do that to me, Chief. Ah, yes. Oh. Twice? Twice? Your hand's like that? Ah. Okay. I guess. I did contemplate actually putting an energy onto the Arceus. My instincts was like, bro, put the energy on the Arceus. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's okay. Just put it on Pikachu. It's cool, bro. No. Kermit the Frog? No. It sounded a bit like Kermit the Frog. Oh my god. No, that sounded nothing like it. Get rid of that. Okay, just gonna charge up that bad boy. Right, we can switch into the Pikachu, but do I want to now? I don't want to go for a KO right now and discard my energies. I don't want that stuff happening. What could we do here? We've got options because we have our V-Star power available. We could V-Star power, get a boss and a Pikachu VMAX and just take a 2-prize KO there and then. But that leaves us vulnerable the turn after. Actually, to be fair, we don't even need to get the Pikachu VMAX. We can just Pikachu V. I think that's better. Oh, phone's going off there. Like, hear me out. Go for a switch, V-Star power, boss, and a draw supporter. Just. Do you hear I said draw support? An out to draw next turn. I think that's what we're gonna do, right? V-Star power. We get the boss coming in clutch today, bro. Really coming in clutch. We'll get a research, right? And then we switch. We choice belt. Actually, we'll attach you. We'll get... Do I get rid of the ordinary rod? Yeah. And get a Bidoof down. So the rod's really there primarily for energy recovery. Because obviously we're discarding energy. But I think we'll be fine. Yeah, Thunderbolt for the KO. Beautiful stuff. And then, yeah, I think I've done that right. I've done that calm. And obviously we're not going to get the Pikachu ready to go next turn. But we will have, hopefully, the chance to find... No, we have the chance, but hopefully we do find a double turbo energy. That will sort me right there. That's right out. Beautiful stuff. I think that's lovely. Really nice. And they have a turn with, like, nothing happening. So I think that was a bit of a clutch play, if I do say so myself. And they seem to be dead drawing as well, which is good for us. Ordinary rods. Just going to get that back. All right. Oh, they could have a quick ball in hand at that point, so maybe it's not the be-all and end-all just yet. We'll see, though. We'll see. Are you going to bench anything down? You going to do anything, Chief? No. Okay. Big chance here for us to just sweep the game. Let's see how it be. I could be really cheeky here. Yeah, I'm digging for game, bro. You think I'm playing about it? I'm digging for game. We're getting a Bibarel out. We're even going to... This is risky, right? Because you never really want to Bibarel before research because you could hit cards that you don't want to get rid of. But I'm going to do it. We need a switch and a turbo and that's it. Okay, that's not it. Let's keep thinning. See, now I have to get rid of pretty good cards here. I could have charged... Oh, I could have charged with the Pikachu, bro. What am I doing to myself? Okay. Is Whimsicott online? Whimsicott's available. But why? No need. Okay, research. Do me some love. Double turbo and a switch, and we're talking. Oh, he was so close. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Oh, that's not good news. And we got rid of our rod as well. Looks like it's just playing Arceus for the time being, eh? Okay, that wasn't great. I wanted to charge with the Pikachu. but it's such a deck. It's not a discard pile charge. So they're just kind of chilling in the discard pile now. We kind of got to see the game through with Arceus. This is why I put the Rod in, because our energy count is quite low for this kind of deck, if I'm going to be honest. But nah, we've won anyway. It's fine. It's fine. You know, you can't accommodate for everything nowadays, can you? Of course. So let's take this little dub here and then get into another game. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. I took a little bit of a break. Right, got a bit of cup of tea and stuff like that, because I got a bit hungry midway through recording. And I was like, I'll just get back to it. So here I am back to it now. I forgot to click record. Yeah. And I played one game. This was the second one, but we'll start from here. Let me catch you up to speed. We're playing a Turbo Dialga V-Star. They managed to get their Star Chronos off and take out one of my Arceus V-Stars, which, oh bugger, we got to recover one of them actually, and was able to get that KO. We're buggered, by the way, because we don't have any sort of choice belt here to get the KO on this Dialga, which is going to respond with some pretty powerful damage. So what's it doing? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. One more is 28. Choice belt is enough for a KO on this Pikachu VMAX. So out of all things, it's probably better that we do discard the energy here for the hit. It feels bad, that 10 extra damage, but hey ho, is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Right, yeah, we need to get some recovery going big time. So you see why I put the Rod in here? It's important. Really, really important. Man, I'm bummed. I had some good games as well, man. Or a good game, I should say. We played a Inteleon VMAX, not the Max Bullets one, the one that does the wheelies. We played that, and it was pretty popping. I can't lie, we popped off, but of course we did. There's weakness advantage, and it was tricky turns where they had Medicham, and they did unlock a Medicham play, and I thought, you know what, we'll let them do it. I was scared of the Medicham. I was like, oh, I need to avoid the Medicham. What do I do here? Do I have the choice to KO the active Inteleon? It wasn't a V-Star. God, so many V things. Why V? Why not B? V, not V maxed. Oh, bugger. Heh, that's not good. A cross switcher? Oh no. This is looking very bad. In so many ways. Okay then. Lovely to meet ya. We haven't got rid of the Raihan yet, so we'll see this game through. We'll see it through. It's just getting good as well. All right. As I said, is what it is. I thought I had the KO on this thing, and by benching the Hawlucha, then I quickly realized it's VSTAR VMAX, which is a little bit sucky. We only have to do 10 damage, but there's nothing around right now for that. So I'll happily lose the Hawlucha, hoping they don't get a boss or another cross switcher play. You never know, though, do you? Rod, that's good. That's good. Rod is good. Rod is good. I like Rod. Rod's a nice guy. I'll do that. Lovely. And we will recover 2 loads of energy, and we will get rid of the Whimsicott and the Switch and get a Bibarel out. Attach the Choice Belt, draw a fresh hand of 5. That's good news. Okay. I want a Raihan. I really want a Raihan. It's these moments where I sit there and go, if only I put Luminion in the deck. But hey, I'm recording, okay? I am recording. I was stressing, man, because bro, I'm fuming. Let me catch up to speed. So the Medicham thing, and I thought, you know what? I was going to boss the Medicham and KO that. But that means I would have used the Pikachu VMAX attack, and I'd have to take a turn or so to recharge it up. To hit that weakness for the final KO for game. 3 prizes remaining, right? And I thought, you know what? I'm not giving in to the fear. And I took out the active Inteleon, let them do the Medicham play, and they didn't even do anything with it. They whiffed it. And I thought, okay, we're sorted. Oh, I have to. This is it. This is a do or die moment. Ah! Why? I hate my life. Let's go for another. I'm liking this hand. I'm liking this hand, if I do say so myself. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Arceus matchup. Oh. Well, that doesn't say much, because I know people that play Tower of Waters only just play it because it can discard itself. and draw cards. It gives you 3 outs to draw during a game, assuming you keep it in the active. Keep it in play that time. All right, so I actually probably will get rid of the turbo. The turbo's not as valuable as the lightning's, funny enough. So, yeah. Okay. Let's play a game of odds here. What are the odds of them having Fan Waves or Crushing Hammer? It really depends what we're playing against. And I'm just not sure yet. Arceus can be anything. That's the thing. Obviously, there's popular ones. Arceus Inteleon's the big one, obviously. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one on this Arceus just in case. Just in case. I'm not making the same mistake again. All right? Not doing that again. We'll do that. I think that's a smart move to make. And then we can actually Ultra Ball for a V-Star next turn. And get a hit in, which would be nice. And go from there, I think. Yeah. I think that's the move to make. Right, so just another Arceus down. Is this Arceus Inteleon? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Are they just going to Trinity Nova? Escape Probe. Okay, that's interesting. Sure. Okay, this hand is actually quite bad. It looks amazing, but it's not good. Okay. The reason why these switches are critical for us. They're really important for us. But we also should adapt. So I think the play is get rid of... I don't know what's in my deck. That's the problem, right? I think we do that. Oh, please don't backfire on me. Please don't. Okay, we've got a VMAX there. That's fine. One more switch in deck. That's fine. Okay. I wanted to get a Bidoof down. The problem is there's no energy attachment for turn, but we can still Trinity Charge. So it's not the end of the world. But I'm just, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what deck we're up against, and are there any decks that... Oh, we can Monte K a lot of things only in Inteleon. In fact, it's probably better to go down that route. I don't know. I'm trying to figure things out a little bit. I am, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It might just be worth me trying to just get an Arceus going and just use that until it gets KO'd and then try and set up 2 more Pikachu VMAXs. And I think that might be a good shout, if anything. I know I'm not doing Flaffy in this deck, and Flaffy seems like a good call. But I like the consistency that Arceus offers. Right, I actually am going to Marnie first before I do anything. Because I don't want to get rid of those cards. I just don't. It just don't feel good, bro. It ain't it, chief. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, okay. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get rid of the Ultra Ball and get another Arceus down. Just a bit more security there. And do I VMAX now? I think I do. Because I'm sitting there thinking, oh, that could also get the Arceus VSTAR out. I'm going to hold that, actually, because we've got 2 Ultra Balls gone now. And I don't want to be reckless. Okay, sweet. Let's do a Trinity Charge and just get the Pikachu going. In fact, what I'll do the tried and tested. I'll do to the active. I was tempted to accelerate to this Arceus, but that's fine. And yeah, then we have options. So I think that's the way to go. I think that is the way to go, especially considering our opponent's board state isn't good. Oh, you will just hurt me in so many ways by just looking at that thing. I am getting rid of that Rowlet ASAP, bro. I'm not even playing. I don't want to please see no Decidueye coming out. I'm not joking, mate. I will boss if you want me to. That's what I'll do. Let's do the scissors. Okay, sweet. Take it. Lovely. You can actually charge up this one, which is a first. Yeah, I'm double bossing here, bro. You think I'm playing? No. Nah. I ain't about these games, chief, yeah? I'm bossing that up. I ain't seeing no Decidueye today, yeah? That ain't happening. Do your Beedrill thing, whatever. Fine. No Decidueye, yeah? Not happening. All right, I'm actually going to put a Psychic Energy on this Arceus. There we go. We haven't actually seen any use for this Whimsicott, so I guess you could say it's kind of you know, you could argue it's kind of useless, but it is like a 3-card tech, right? It's the one Whimsicott, the Whimsicott VSTAR, and obviously the one Psychic. Obviously, there's loads of chances where you're going to be prizing like the Psychic and things at times, but you don't need it that regularly for that to really be a problem. It's just there for covering our grounds of weakness, and I still think it's a good call in my opinion. I think it's fun at least, you know. Okay, this is looking so much better now. What I'll do is, I think I might Marnie here actually. I don't want to attach his energy. I want them to be in deck, and I want to get another Pikachu down. That's the goal. I want just a very comfortable board state where I don't have to worry about getting all the energy and stuff into play. Okay, maybe not. Sure thing, Chief. Sure thing. I'll actually will get the Manaphy down. We'll attach that there just in case, and go for scissors. I want to get a Pikachu V down. We don't. So I might actually Trinity Nova, but not accelerate. I'm tempted to do that. I want to say those last 3 for a final Pikachu attack if it's necessary. I just don't know what's necessary next. This looks like a Decidueye deck, but this could be anything from a... I don't know. I don't know. My mind's saying maybe because I know there's this Stall deck that can play... No, that plays Starly. That doesn't play Rowlet. Oh, now that I think about it, I probably should have accelerated to this Arceus, because if this is a Beedrill Decidueye, then it would be nice to have... Let's see. It'd be nice to have an Arceus without special energy on it. That could be huge for us. But we got the turn to do it anyway. Let's see what they decide to do. They could double Rowlet here. That's probably the right way to go. No. Okay, they're going for the Drizzle. No worries, no worries. So, yeah, we just got to be extremely oppressive here. Really oppressive. And just try... and just take out these Rowlets before they become Decidueyes. But even then, it's still something we have to bear in mind. I mean... seriously, a double Rowlet is what they have to do now. There they go. So they've done that. We could take out the Sobbles and stuff. I mean... oh, do you know what now? Now that I think about it, I regret attaching that Psychic Energy to the Arceus. I really should have left that for a Whimsicott, because we could V-Star... no, we've done our V-Star power. It's pointless anyway. Okay. I was going to say we could V-Star to the bench and just get a nice KO there as well. It's a single prize matchup, so we've got to take 4 prizes somehow, and we've got to avoid the Decidueye. That's the goal. That's the strategy. We have to figure that out over time. I want to take these bad boys out. If I take two more Rowlets out, then it's just taking these out. But then our bosses are gone. You know? We only have 3 bosses. We're not ready for this. It's hard when they're not benching double prizes, triple prizes, and just the 1 prize Pokemon. You know? Yeah. Rare Candy as well. They've got Decidueye already? Don't say that. Ah! They must have misplayed by accident there. Must have. Boss again? Okay, I'll take that. It's these games where I wish I played a bad bat. You know, just said, let's throw a bad bat in there. You can come and get little bosses. Oh, Lord. Okay. So they have the Rare Candy Decidueye. They must, right? They must have Marnied into 1. They have to, right? No. Huge. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, we've got to be in... Okay. I need to put a bloody Miltank in these decks, don't I? That hurt my elbow. I'm pretending it didn't, though. We need to get a Bibarel ready to go. You know it's going south when you say that sentence, isn't it? You know it's not going well when you got to say that. You got to charge up a bloody Bibarel. Okay. God. Okay, this is difficult, man. This is difficult. At least we got the Manaphy down. At least we got that. I'm not going to do anything there. I need to get these bad boys moving, the Bibarels. And what's even worse is the Bibarel has to 2-shot the Decidueye, which it can't do because the Decidueye will KO it anyway, and it has to flip a coin to even get a chance to do damage in the first place. which is just sickening. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. We're giving it a go, man, but I don't know if we can get it 2 times here. We was able to navigate the Miltank. Hopefully, I got that one recorded. I think we did. I don't know if we're going to be able to navigate the Decidueye here. My confidence is very low on this bad boy. But we'll give it a shout. We'll give it a shout. Maybe they'll probably start poking at the Manaphy. Nope, they're going for the barrel. Okay. Yeah, it's the only real threat, isn't it? It's these days why every scenario makes you think of a card that would deal with the problem. That's how you know it's a good format. To be fair, you can always there's a problem popping up. I know a card that'll fix this. Except that don't play it. What's that? What's that cologne thing? That spray thing? It removes abilities for a turn. That would be massive, man. Honestly, I would like to see a 1 of or a 2 of them in like an Arceus deck. Just for those Miltanks, where you can just, you know, get it from your deck. And just go for a little KO. Completely avoid the ability. Shut it off. That'd be cool. That would be pretty neat. Okay, I guess it's digging time. What am I digging for? Another boss. Do we have it in deck? Yes, we do. Okay. No. We have whiffed it. But we'll Marnie. Can always cause them more problems, can't we? Okay, Turbo. That's good. And a boss. That's good. I think we just pass. I could retreat to a Manaphy or something. No, that's not a good idea. I think we just pass. I think we just do that. Yeah, this is looking bad. In so many ways. We need to take out this Decidueye, and the only way of doing that now, right, is we have to hit it once with a Bibarel, get KO'd, get a Raihan, and go for another Bibarel and hit heads again. We need some serious luck on our side, mate. Assuming they don't even boss this Bibarel up and take it out prematurely. Should I have played that? Did I? I don't know. I don't know what I did there. Did I play a support for turn? If not, I should have played the research. Right, that's all our boss is gone. It's all down to Bibarel now. Oh, this feels so terrible. At least they're not getting an attack off it. It's just attaching a water energy. Doing nothing? Hey, that could be kind of clutch. If they're not getting to attack, that means we have more chances to hit with the Bibarel. And I'll take them. I will take them any day of the week, mate. I wouldn't play around with that. Wouldn't play around with that. They're going to research here. So what? Do they have any grass? Please tell me you got grass energy in your deck, mate. I probably do. Big Parasol. What does that do again? As long as this Pokemon prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon down to all of your Pokemon. Effects. Okay, so like, I hear you. Okay. Is that all of your Pokemon? Okay, I understand what that means. Alright, let's just keep the ball rolling, I guess. Marnie, limit their hand. And we're just going to hope to get the coin flip on the Bibarel for 80 damage. Oh, God. If we win this, if we manage to clench our way through this, I would be incredibly surprised. Ah, it feels bad. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do it, man. There's the energy. And the Bibarel's gone. And then we have the Raihan. But then the Bibarel's going to go after that. Oh, no, it's 90 damage. They can't hit the bench. They can snipe this, though. They're going to... No. Okay, so you're saying there's a chance here, Chief? Is that what you're telling me? Because they're not hitting this Bibarel. They take it out, right? But if we hit heads next turn and get the attack with the Bibarel... Right, we got the Raihan. We can get the Bibarel from deck. Attach Turbo. Sweet. Say no more. Oh, no, not attach Turbo. We'll attach the... yeah. And then we can survive a turn from that Decidueye. No, we can't. Oh, we can't. I think it's game, boys. I think it's game. I think it's done. I think it's done. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it, Chief. I do think that's it. That's assuming we even get the heads this. So, okay, I was scared there. I was scared to press the wrong button. We'll try, though. We'll give it a go, man. Yeah. That is all she wrote for today's game. Bit of a shame, but hey-ho. Started off well, and yeah, I think we just have some good games. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Well, I will say that I actually do really enjoy this deck. I'll definitely say that for sure. The biggest problem to deal with is when the Pikachu does the Volt Tackle, what do you do next? You know what I mean? You've got to have a really good board state to be able to follow up from it, because it's such, you know, a resource-heavy attack. So you've got to bear that in mind at least. But if you wanted a way of playing Pikachu now that I thought that you think is good, I think this is definitely a way to do it. You can do the Fluffy route, but I do like the Arceus route myself personally, and it just gives you a lot more versatility against other decks as well. So that's why we went the Arceus route. But, you know, it is what it is. I quite like that, though. I do quite like it, and I think we're just going to go leave it there. So, yeah, do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. But most importantly, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.